Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Lumen Moon Tarot. So everyone, I am here doing a random collective reading. This reading is for the collective, so it may or may not resonate with you, okay? Just take what does resonate and toss out the rest. Yep. Easy peasy, right? And thank you to everyone for your likes, subscribes, comments, shares, donations, everything that you guys do that helps this channel keep growing. Thank you so, so much for all of your support. All right, so Divine, what do you have for the collective today? What messages do you have? Ooh, we've got the Lover's card. I feel like somebody has a choice to make in love. They can't stop watching you, though. If you look at this card, I love this depiction, actually, because this masculine's eyes are all sunken and dark, right? Because they're only focused on you. You, collective, are only focused on being led by the divine, okay? Now, this person's losing sleep at night. They can't even sleep. Their eyes are sunken and dark. They're not sleeping. They're losing sleep. They're focused on you. Everything is crumbling in their background. Everything is being set ablaze, okay? Because they're not really listening to what the divine is, the messages, right? They're only focused on what you're doing. You're watching the divine, taking your cues from God and spirit and divine, and you're becoming very knowledgeable, very, very abundant in your world, okay? You're not focused on this person. You're focused on what spirit wants you to do, right? Listening. And I feel like this person has to make a decision too when it comes to love. Somebody here does. And this could be a twin flame soulmate connection or a very deep level soulmate. But they can't stop watching you. And I feel like they're losing sleep at night and everything in their world is kind of crumbling apart. Yeah. Now they want to come in and talk to you, okay? They're totally focused on you. They want to tell you how they feel about you. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a water sign. Whoop. Hanging on to your energy. I feel like this person's very guarded. Like they're worried about telling you how they feel. They're guarded. They don't want to put it all out there and you not return the feelings. You know what I mean? They don't want to be rejected. But all they've got on the top of their mind is a new beginning with you. Okay? And all they want to do is come forward and tell you how they feel. I feel like they are nervous. They've been watching you from afar for a long time. A long time, enough for everything in their world to kind of crumble and fall apart. Hanging on to a decision to make, should I or should I come forward and tell my person how I feel about them? Okay, that's what this person is thinking of. I always look at this little guy as somebody who's hanging on to something because they're just kind of paralyzed with fear. That's how I'm really feeling about that card. Now, they could also be very low on their money, too. Their finances could be, like, they could be afraid, stuck, not knowing how to pay for everything. But I'm really kind of feeling like they're just really nervous and guarded about telling you how they feel about you. I feel like they're watching you so closely. They're waiting for some kind of sign that you may still be looking at them, but you're always looking towards spirit and being led. You're not focused on them. You're really focused on what the divine wants you to do, okay? All right, so what more can you show me here, divine? What can you show me? And they're coming in very guarded, guarding their heart. Like they want to tell you, but they're nervous. They don't know if they should or not, okay? They know they've got to make a decision, and they've got to stick with it. Yeah. They know they need to make a decision, and they need to stick with it. This is them, like, wanting to take control of their own life, wanting to maybe step forward, but like I say, you know, they're always just watching you. This person's way over here, all the separation from you, still watching you out of the corner of their eye, knowing they can't juggle this anymore. Are they or are they not going to come forward? This Emperor, this is somebody who's used to making the difficult decisions. This may just be a decision that's the most difficult decision of their life, because they keep juggling it, and it's making this Emperor kind of scared to come forward. So, you know, they're like, all right, I'm coming forward. Yeah. I feel like they're not real happy because they maybe wanted to sit on their throne and continue to juggle. But they're going to have to come forward and speak their truth. Yeah, a lot of heartache. Yeah, see, I feel like there's been a third party situation here. This person's had to make a decision between two people. It's been a very, like, heart-shattering kind of stuff, and I feel like you've moved forward from it. But I feel like, too, that this person's going to come in and tell you how they feel about you. You could be dealing with a water sign, or maybe even an Aquarius or a Gemini. But this person, we've got Taurus here, too, and we've got Cancer, okay? But this person, they've got a ton of love for you on the inside, see? A ton of love for you on the inside. But they're not used to showing their feelings or telling you how they feel about you. You would never know. And this person's been sitting here super quiet, just watching you from afar this whole time. So you don't even know how they feel about you. And I feel like they don't know how you feel about them. Because it looks to me like you've been through this battle here with this person, all this heartache, all this betrayal, all the third party crap, and you've come out from it shining brilliantly like a freaking warrior. You know, that was tough for you, I feel. But the divines brought you to a victory now. You're moving forward, and I feel like they know it. And yeah, they know it. They're about to miss their opportunity here. They're watching you. They're watching you out here succeed. They're watching you have a victory. They're watching you high vibe, but at the same time, you're very, very strong, and I feel like you're definitely being spiritually led. I feel like you don't get this kind of, this is a victory that's born from a freaking battle. And it was a gut-wrenching, heart-breaking one for you at that. You don't get to this kind of victory through that much of a battle if you're not being led, spiritually led. They're watching all of this go down. They're watching you have a victory. They know how they feel about you. It's like swelling up, and they're kind of butthurt that whoever this person's been with in the third party, it just didn't go. It didn't go at all well. They're actually sitting here kicking rocks. They hate the choice that they made. But, you know, here's this love, right? This Ace of Cups here, this beautiful blessing in love. They're about to miss it. The longer they sit here and juggle, am I coming or not? Am I going to talk or not? Or if they're still juggling someone in a third party, the longer they do this, the more chances they have at missing this, because you're moving forward very quickly, I feel. I feel like this person wants to call a truce, okay? I feel like they want to talk about this. They do. It's just taking them a lot of time to get the courage up. I feel like this is them praying too. They're going to get up from this position, I feel, and pick up this Four-Sword and communicate with it. They know they've got to communicate with it. It's in his hand right here. But I feel like this Emperor's a bit angry that they need to communicate, because maybe they were hoping you would talk to them, but you're not paying any attention to this person. You're on a spiritual path. You're taking your cues from the divine. This person could have been like protecting this with you. They know they could have this with you. Maybe they're, they know they can have this Ten of Cups with you, but they know that you're going to have a lot of questions about stuff. Maybe they're keeping a lot hidden. But yeah, they're feeling on the defensive, but yet at the same time, they know they can have the world with you, basically. This is having wish fulfillment. I feel like this person needs to take a stand here and defend what they want. And that's this wish fulfillment kind of life with you, right? The Ten of Cups, that's the kind of life everybody dreams about. Everybody's happy, gleeful. If you guys hear these noises, it's my kitten playing in the background, sorry. That's the kind of stuff they're praying for here. Hoping that everything goes well, because they really don't know how you feel about them. You haven't been talking to them. They're completely in the dark here. And they know they're going to have to answer to questions and maybe opinions that you might have. Yeah, and they're worried, I feel like, because if they answer something wrong, this is like the only chance they have at communicating with you. If something goes bad, they're going to miss their chance. They want a victory with you too. They do. They can't stop thinking about you. They know that you're their Six of Cups. They know they shouldn't have turned their back on you. They know. Okay, but this person is in their ego still, and they don't want to be rejected. Okay, they're getting upset because I feel like there's a time factor here for this person, and I feel some upsetness here that they have to come in quickly and communicate, because they're really not ready. They don't want to be rejected. This Emperor they want to hold on to as much as their ego as they possibly can. If you reject this person, and there's a fear of that, because I feel like they caused you all this heartache and betrayal before, and you're moving on. They held back their love from you before and just watched you, and you're moving on. So this person knows they've got like one chance to communicate with you properly in order to get this happiness back with you. And they're watching you, but they don't know really what your response is going to be. And there's a good chance that this could come to a crashing halt and an end for your person. But this is what they want with you. They want to have a victory here. They want their Ten of Cups back. What did I say? They're in a lot of regret here. And this person, they're like, I really wish I would have offered them something and stuck around. This is the Knight of Pentacles, the only one in the deck that has staying power, really. They turn their back on your love connection. What did I say? That Two of Cups here that I saw, that's always pops out to me, right? That's this Two of Cups here. They turn their back on you for a third party that didn't have any love in it. Okay, see this one cup here. That's the only one with water running out of it, because they took that Ace of Cups, that blessing and love that I said the divine had given them, and they tossed it to the freaking curb and went with someone else. That there was no love in it, okay? That was this third party. You moved on from that because they held back their love from you. That's just all there is to it. They didn't give you any love. They didn't give you any emotional fulfillment. Only the divine did. Just the divine. That's all you had in this. Okay? So now they're in a lot of regret, having turned their back, and they're thinking to themselves, if only I had stuck around the first time that I offered you know, made some kind of offer to this person. If only I had stuck around. I feel like that's what they're thinking here. Because I feel like they made you this, they extended this love offer here and then they pulled it away. You would have never hurt this person. All you wanted to do was love them. You're wearing mittens here. You would have never hurt this person. Well, they got hurt, I feel, in this third party, whatever else they chose. And they're literally standing here thinking to themselves, I wish I would have stuck around with my collective. Bing. Yes, tower moment. Yeah, you know why? Because it's absolutely apparent now. Look, this is you. They, of course, they wish they would have stuck around with you, because you know what? Now, because you followed what the divine was guiding you to do, to have a victory and come out of this heartache, right? You will, honey, you're having a freaking victory. You've got happiness here, enlightenment. You've been enlightened. You've been, everything is opening up for you here. The wheel of fortune is turning in your favor, and now you're sitting in the Empress throne, high vibing, every queen in the deck, extremely independent, not codependent, independent. You don't need anybody. You've got the attributes of every queen in the deck here. Okay? Every queen in the deck. You know why? That's something you had to learn through your struggles, through your battles here, right? You're wearing freaking armor. It's because of the battles you had to go through. Well, now look at you. Now you're having this victory here with the Chariot. You're having this, but you could be a Cancer, actually, or a Leo. Really, any sign. You could be any sign. You're very, very abundant. You're very strong, and you don't need anybody. You're not going to waste your time. You're not going to allow anybody to play any games with you. If people want to approach you, they had better bring the truth, because your cutoff game is awesome, right? You know your worth, and you're not going to be toyed with anymore, okay? And you're doing something creative. You're like pregnant with creative ideas, okay? And the Wheel of Fortune's turning in your favor. You're about to have a fortune here. You could be a boss, business owner. I mean, you're following the sun. You're on a divine guided path, a divinely guided path. You're taking your cues from the divine. Some of you could be having a baby or could have just had a baby, but you're very happy. And now you're getting the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. You're turning a new page in your life. The universe has seen all your transformation, all the effort you put into yourself. Yeah, this person totally wishes that when they made you the offer in the first place, they would have stuck around, not turned their back on you. That's the feeling that I'm getting off of that. Now they're wishing they would have stuck around. I might just name it that, because that's literally how they're feeling. And now they're all pouty, kicking rocks. I'm telling you. Yeah, now they can see the light here, that they sat on this for so long, maybe held up in a third party with somebody else, that there was no love in that. They can see the light now. They're seeing everything from a new perspective. Like I said, they should have stuck around. They should have stuck around. They're embarrassed, I feel. They're ashamed. They may be hiding it. I feel like they're walking around grumpy. Grumpy, maybe talking to other people even grumpy, lashing out. Because they're having a hard time moving forward. They don't want to lose their ego. They don't want to be rejected by you, because you're not paying attention to them. You're paying attention to you. And they want to talk. You could be dealing with an air sign. You could be dealing with well, it could be any sign, okay? But a Pisces even. But this person wants to communicate. I feel like they're kind of sitting here trying to figure out how to strategically communicate with you, because like I said, they should have stuck around the first time. Now they've got to come in here and talk to an empress, okay? Because you've been divinely led. You followed the divine. They were there for you, right? They were there for you, yes. And now they know if they don't communicate right, this will end for good. And they will end their chance at ultimate happiness, ultimate wish fulfillment. Yes. They should have stuck around. That's, yep, because you're moving forward. Yeah, you are. You're moving forward. What did I say? World card. It's the end of this cycle. This person needs to either come in or not. I think they're getting angry with themselves because they can't decide if they should come in or not. For real. They can't. The Emperor, the one who in the deck who makes the difficult decisions, cannot decide if they should come in or not, because you're moving forward quickly. You're in the Empress throne. Look, we've got a match. They know that they can build this beautiful life with you. Okay? They know they can have all of this with you. You guys come together, you build empires. But man, for all the difficult decisions this person usually makes, they cannot decide if they should approach you or not. Because they're afraid of losing their ego. They're afraid of that rejection from you, because you very well could reject them. They treated you like an option, and then they left you alone to be led by the divine. Thank you. Thank them right now, because where you are is nowhere near where they left you. You're out here having a victory being led by the divine. Spirit was there for you, and you listened. And now look at you. You're freaking amazing. Moving into a very abundant new cycle. Some of you could even, I kind of see this as a TV screen. You in the public eye, I feel. You're in the public eye. You're showing yourself. You're showing your skills, your abilities. You're showing yourself, and you're proud of who you are. You know who you are, and you love you, right? And a lot of other people love you too. You're wrapped in intuition here, balanced in your emotions, confident, strong, courageous, saying bye-bye to last cycle stuff so that you can enter into this new cycle. Yeah, the universe has seen your struggles. They've seen your effort. And they've seen the effort of your person towards you, which was nothing. Okay? That's why you're out here having a victory. Being strong, being confident, being abundant, and they're standing here in regret, kicking rocks. This Emperor needs to make a decision. They need to figure out if they're coming forward or not. Okay? Yeah, because you're moving forward. You've got the light. You've seen the light this whole time. You're moving forward, starting a new future with a lot of abundance behind you. The wheel of fortune turning for you. Yeah. They should have stuck around. They should have stuck around. Anyway, collective, that's what I've got for this quick one. I hope this helps, and I hope it resonates with you. If you guys like this video, please click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. Help me grow. And until next time, my collective, take care of you, and peace out.